Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
They're struggling for control right now.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night. You gotta believe this one's over.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. Boom, what impact! Oh my goodness, crushing it!
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll learn.
Going for both.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Ooh, here he goes."
Impressive combination kicks. Can't waste any time here. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Yeah, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it.
Oh my.
German suplex.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's looking at it. Somehow.
And the Cena Nation doing everything they can to keep John Cena in this match.
It's called the C-Nation, Byron. One word.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Off to the outside.
Oh, man, he's ready to go. What's he going to do here?
They're going to go in high risk.
Vicious attack.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John's saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena,
Big move coming.
harsh impact.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and
John Cena is taking charge of this match.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Beautiful technique.
got the shoulders down. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
How in the world?
What's he looking to do here? STF is in, STF is in.
What a comeback.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Is that enough to stop Cena?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this!
He's going for it all.
He's in trouble.
He's close to being done here.
Look at this.
Drop.
Piercing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And will this be it? Yes. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
How did he do that?
Going to the top, high risk.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Putting it all on the line.
He has him right where he wants him.
He can't take much more.
Look out! When this guy's on, look out. Submission time. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I can't.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Nice kick out. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Boom, what an elbow.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Looking at it here. John Cena with a nice reversal.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable. John Cena looking to close this thing out.
Cena has it locked in.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Harsh impact.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Oh, and it's a reversal. It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free...